The wounds of the 1984 anti-Sikh carnage haven't healed yet. The Congress party has further, in an act of rubbing salt on injuries of the riot victim families, named accused Jagdish Tytler a member of its election committee for the upcoming Delhi municipal polls. Jagdish Tytler is the man accused of leading mobs against Sikhs in the riots following Indira Gandhi's assassination in October 1984. The pogrom left over 3,000 Sikhs dead in Delhi. Now, this isn't the first time the Congress has honored Tytler with a plum post. The 84 riots accused was also last year made a permanent invitee to the Delhi Congress, even as an SIT investigation was underway into his role in the riots. The victims' families are distraught and have expressed shock at this mockery of their pain by the Congress party. Listen in.
हमारा ये कहना है जी कि कांग्रेस नेता जो जगदीश टाइटलर हैं 84 राइट्स के जो है प्रमुख जो है दंगा भड़काया इन्होंने और हमारे घरों को आग लगाया। हम ये कहना चाहते हैं कि जगदीश टाइटलर जो है इनको जो है कांग्रेस जो है इसको बिल्कुल भी नहीं बनाना चाहिए।
बच्चों को मारा गया, घर बेकार कर दिता गया। असी कई टाइम से बहुत टाइम तक असी बाहर है। टाइटलर अजे भी आ रहा नहीं, सरकारों को चुनना चाहिए। उन्होंने सज्जन कुमार जिदा जेल च पाया गया, टाइटलर भी पाना चाहिए। डीडीसी का जो मैंबर है, कांग्रेस सरकारों ने असी नहीं चुनना चाहते। बस साड़ी यही अपील की जाए सरकार ने।
अचानक से बहुत सारी भीड़ आई और उन्होंने कहा सिखों को मारो, सिखों को मारो, सिखों को मारो। जब मैंने देखा तो पीछे कांग्रेस के नेता भी थे और इसमें सुनने में आ रहा था कि upscale भगत का भी हाथ था, सज्जन कुमार का भी हाथ था, जगदीश टाइटलर का भी हाथ था। जितने भी दिल्ली के अंदर कांग्रेस लीडर थे उन्होंने घर घर जाके निशानदेही दे करके उनको मारा गया, उनको घर में जलाया गया, बच्चों को जलाया गया। हमारे नाना जी लगते हैं, उनको आधा जलाया छोड़ के चले गए। उसको तो मेंबर बनना नहीं चाहिए, उसके साथ तो सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए, उसकी तो फांसी होनी चाहिए।
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
And joining our panelist tonight is also Dr. Suman Siraman. But my first question goes to Tehseen Poonawalla. Tehseen Poonawalla, really? Really Jagdish Tytler? You don't have any other leader? Or is brazening it out with Jagdish Tytler, playing with the pain of Sikhs, is this the only formula the Congress knows? I want to ask you, because it's not just an allegation. The Nanavati Commission report was filed during the UPA regime in 2005, and you know what it says? The involvement of Jagdish Tytler was disclosed by affected persons, the Citizens Commission, and the report says recommending that the government should look into the aspect of Jagdish Tytler, where there is credible evidence against Jagdish Tytler to the effect that very probably he had a hand in organizing attacks on the Sikhs. Not only this, the Nanavati Commission report had gone into over 2,500 affidavits, and for 3 times the CBI under the UPA government tried to file a closure report on the investigation against Jagdish Tytler in 2009, in 2011 and in 2013, and every time it was rejected by the courts. And yet you find the same man to try and find candidates to fight the MCD polls as a person who is the chosen one by the Congress party? Really, Tehseen Poonawalla?
I take your statement verbatim that the CBI under Congress, and I take it with a lot of seriousness because I take you very seriously, tried to manipulate this. I take it very seriously. So the CBI was obviously a country to the Congress. The same CBI
I didn't say it, the court said it then.
Can I?
Caged parrot.
Sure. And I respect that. Please allow me to make my point. We're having a very serious conversation. The same CBI under the most honorable Home Minister and Prime Minister of India, Amit Shah ji and Modi ji in 2021 tells the same court, CBI court, that there is no FIR against Jagdish Tytler, no evidence. I'm quoting Times of India. Now, I'm giving you an FIR number, 315/92 dated June 18. This is an FIR against Ram Kumar Jain. You know who's Ram Kumar Jain for the Sikh riot? He was Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji's polling agent. 49 people from the RSS were involved in the anti-Sikh riots. Advani ji was trying to shut the FIRs against them. What action has the BJP taken? Therefore, I am saying 8 years Modi ji is in power. No FIR against Jagdish Tytler. No case against Jagdish Tytler. CBI under Modi ji says there's no case. And BJP today is saying that Jagdish Tytler is guilty. I am saying if he's guilty, you should hang him. But your CBI said that there is no case against him in 2021. Now, if the CBI under you also corrupt.
Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi.
What Mr. Tehseen Poonawalla is trying to say, that I think it is slightly indecent that the manner in which he is trying to say that Jagdish Tytler has nothing to do with that. I remember it is the month of November, sir, in 2022. 38 years back, during our childhood, I remember. It was the same month of November. I think around 18th or 19th November. जब राजीव गांधी ने कहा था बड़ा पेड़ गिरता है तो धरती हिलती है, अरे धरती तो हिल गई थी जिसने 3000 लोगों की जान ली थी, पर जमीर आज तक नहीं हिला। जमीर को कुछ सुनाई नहीं पड़ता है कि यह कहा जाता है कि जगदीश टाइटलर ने किसी प्रकार का, एक तरफ आप कह रहे हैं इट मीन नॉट इवन एन FIR was lodged. What you are trying to say, and you expect that after 30 years when government came to power, then those type of cases would have been initiated which you try to bury the thing. The fact of the matter is, जो आपने RSS की बात कही, I am quoting Khushwant Singh, who was not an RSS member and he was member of Rajya Sabha from Congress. He said during the riots, when Sikh families were requiring for medicine and food, they were calling up the RSS officers and the members of RSS and they were providing the basic amenities. ये खुशवंत सिंह ने लिखा है जनाब, किसी RSS के व्यक्ति ने नहीं लिखा है, इसलिए वो तो आप समझाइए नहीं। और मैं ये भी बता देना चाहता हूं, 1987 चंडीगढ़ के पास मोगा में RSS की शाखा पर टेररिस्ट अटैक हुआ, 40 लोग मारे गए, एक भी व्यक्ति जिंदा नहीं बचा। RSS कॉल्ड फॉर नेशन वाइड बंद। मुंबई में इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट तक नहीं चल पाई, बट कोई मजाल है किसी के खरोच आई हो, किसी सिख के साथ कोई बदसलूकी हुई हो। This was the example that how you put forth the integrity and unity of the country। और आपकी तरफ ये था कि ढूंढ ढूंढ कर मारे जा रहे थे, अभी विक्टिम्स बता रहे थे, क्योंकि धरती हिल रही थी।
No, before you reply, Tehseen Poonawalla, let me also tell you, the investigation against Tytler is ongoing. The court has asked the CBI to make more submissions. The previous hearing was on the 28th of October. The next hearing is on the 23rd of December. So I don't know what you mean, but definitely no clean chit has been given by the CBI. Also, the status report has been opened in the court and perused by the undersigned, as per which inter alia it is stated that original execution report regarding the examination of Jagdish Singh along with original audio has not been received from Canadian authorities, and reminders have been sent by CBI in July 22, in October 22, and they are awaiting this. And unless they have that documentation, you know, there cannot be an FIR that can be filed. So Tehseen Poonawalla, to try and make out that the BJP has not filed an FIR against Jagdish Tytler is erroneous and deliberate and mischievous.
5 seconds, I demand 5 seconds. It's not erroneous because the Honorable Court asked the CBI that if this was the case, did you file any fresh FIR under 193, that is punishment for false evidence, 195A threatening for false evidence, or Prevention of Money Laundering Act? And even to that, the CBI and Modi ji said no fresh evidence, no fresh FIR was filed. So even against Jagdish Tytler, fresh FIR was not filed by the BJP.
Because the evidence is pending, my friend. The evidence is pending, and this has to come from the Canadian authorities.
So if it's pending, how is he guilty?
Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi wants to respond to you.
नहीं, देखिए मिस्टर तहसीन पुनावाला, you are a lawyer, you should know that the government only files FIR when there is evidence. वरना जानते हैं आपका क्या होगा? वैसे ही जैसे अकबरुद्दीन ओवैसी को क्लियरेंस मिल गया, खूब गालियां बक्की, सबने वीडियो देखा, and the court has cleared that there was nothing wrong was said, क्योंकि FIR ऐसी फाइल की गई थी. That we understand कि आपकी गवर्नमेंट जैसे मिलजुल के FIR फाइल करती थी, वैसी हमारी गवर्नमेंट नहीं फाइल करती है. फॉर प्रॉपर डॉक्यूमेंटेशन एंड एविडेंस. चाहे वो नीरव मोदी के केस में देखिए, अभी सफलता मिली है ना इंग्लैंड में, सारे केसेस इन भगोड़ों के खिलाफ भी किए थे, आतंकवादियों के खिलाफ भी किए हैं, इसीलिए कोई आसानी से निकल नहीं पाता है जब हम लोग केस करते हैं।
I want to ask you, Mr. Sethi. Sethi Saab, you're also a Sikh, and today I ask you as a Sikh. आपके घाव भर चुके हैं? जगदीश टाइटलर का नाम देखते हैं तो आपके दिल पर क्या बीतती है?
देखिए, वो घाव तो कभी भर नहीं सकते, क्योंकि मैं आपको बताऊं कि जो कांग्रेस पार्टी है उसने एक जेनोसाइड किया है। ये रॉयट्स नहीं है, रॉयट्स दो ग्रुप के बीच में होती है, ये जेनोसाइड है, नरसंहार है, नस्लपोशी है, एक कम्युनिटी को खत्म करने की साजिश है एक सरकार के द्वारा। उसके बाद 13 कमीशनें कितनी सारी जो कमीशंस बनी हैं उनको इन्होंने न्याय होने नहीं दिया और सिखों के जो जख्मों के ऊपर नमक छिड़का। आज जगदीश टाइटलर, उसमें एक लंबी फहरिस्त है, एचकेएल भगत चले गए, धर्मदास शास्त्री, आर.के. धवन, कमलनाथ, जगदीश टाइटलर उन लोगों में से हैं जो इस सारे प्लानिंग के कर्ता धर्ता थे, इसको प्लान करने में, इसको इंप्लीमेंट करने में। और मुझे कहीं लगता है कि ये कांग्रेस पार्टी को, कांग्रेस हाईकमांड को ब्लैकमेल करते हैं बार बार कि अगर आपने मेरे को ये नहीं बनाया, नहीं मेरे को इन्वॉल्व करा, तो मैं आपके सारे पर्दे खोल दूंगा। लेकिन ये इसकी एसआईटी बनाई, बहुत संघर्ष करा सिख कम्युनिटी ने। इसके बाद, संघर्ष के बाद जो सज्जन कुमार को जेल हुई और कई लोगों को जेल हुई, लेकिन जगदीश टाइटलर के ऊपर एसआईटी का गठन हुआ, उनके ऊपर कार्रवाई चल रही है और उम्मीद है जल्दी वो भी। 38 साल हो गए और पूरे संसार के अंदर एक विधवा कॉलोनी है, पूरे संसार के अंदर एक विधवा कॉलोनी है जहां सैकड़ों विधवाएं हैं, जिनके परिवार के, जो एक परिवार के 29 लोगों को जिंदा जला दिया गया। ये नस्लपोशी करने के बाद कांग्रेस पार्टी इतनी बेशर्मी के साथ फिर जगदीश टाइटलर को दोबारा अपनी किसी ना किसी पोजीशन पे कुछ समय बाद ले आती है। कभी इनके जो वो बोलते थे हुआ तो हुआ, तो वो ये कुछ साल बाद, 1.5 साल बाद इनकी तरफ से कोई ना कोई ऐसी बयानबाजी आती है जो सिखों के जख्मों के ऊपर नमक छिड़कती है। ये दुखांत है हमारे देश का कि 38 साल बाद भी हमें न्याय नहीं मिला। इस न्याय के लिए लोग संघर्ष कर रहे हैं, आज भी कर रहे हैं। उनको पॉलिटिकली, बहुत पॉलिटिकल लोगों ने मिसयूज करा, बेचारे वो आज उनके।
सुमन सी रामन, द नानावती कमीशन रिपोर्ट clearly says here, the chairman Justice Sikri was also in this committee and said that witnesses had told the committee about the participation by Shri HKL Bhagat, Sajjan Kumar, Jagdish Tytler in the anti-Sikh riots. Relying upon all this material, the commission considers it safe to record a finding that there is credible evidence against Shri Jagdish Tytler to the effect that very probably he had a hand in organizing attacks on Sikhs. Not one or two. 3,000 of them killed because they wore a turban and followed a certain faith. 38 years later, as a country, we should hang our head in shame, Suman Siraman, because they haven't got justice yet. And Jagdish Tytler, look at the positions he's got since 1984. If I begin to read this to you, you'll wonder that why is this man being rewarded so much? Minister for Civil Aviation under Rajiv Gandhi, Minister for Tourism under Rajiv Gandhi, Minister for Labour, Food Processing, all of these under Rajiv Gandhi. Even in the Narasimha Rao government, Minister for Surface Transport, Minister for Coal, non-resident Indians under Dr. Manmohan Singh, and every single committee, every single pride position in the Congress party since then. Why? Why?
Navika, I think that I don't see this lasting for very long, because soon once BJP comes to power in the center, they will take firm action to prosecute Mr. Tytler for what he is alleged to have done. I don't think you have to wait that long, considering we only I'm completely flabbergasted that we are taking this debate today, that 8 years a CBI, what have they done? An SIT has been set up, has an FIR been filed, has a charge sheet been produced, and this man, by all accounts, multiple sources are still saying that he has some role to play in the riots. So unless he is receiving some kind of protection, which I would not like to speculate here, from the BJP, I don't see the logic in having this debate. There is nothing that the Congress party has to say here. If there is evidence against Jagdish Tytler, who is preventing him from being prosecuted?
Pain also is supposed to have a logic.
Navika,
Pain should have a logic.
Please,
Dr. Suman Raman,
please tell me,
do you have a heart?
Who is stopping the prosecution of Jagdish Tytler? Answer my question.
Okay, so prosecution is awaited for some evidence to come in. Until then, you are saying that the Congress has the right to turn a knife into the hearts of every Sikh and then turn it around as well. Are you saying that logic, pain and logic, Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, pain में भी इनको logic चाहिए.
Doing this drama on TV.
वाह ड्रामा लगता है आपको? नो आपको ये ड्रामा
जैसे सैन पेट्रोदा ने बोला था ना, हुआ तो हुआ, ये उसी को कॉपी कर रहे हैं, ये उसी को कॉपी कर रहे हैं सैन पेट्रोदा को, हुआ तो हुआ. इनको मैं इनको बताना चाहता हूं 3000 तो ऑफिशियल डाटा है, लेकिन पूरे देश के अंदर 15000 सिखों का नरसंहार होता है. ऐसा नरसंहार जो सिखों का होता है उसके ऊपर आप मैं वही कह रहा हूं कि आप ऐसी भाषा का शर्म आनी चाहिए आपको नेशनल टीवी पे.
डॉक्टर सुधांशु त्रिवेदी, ड्रामा हो रहा है यहाँ पर. पेन में क्या लॉजिक है? इस मुद्दे का क्या लॉजिक है पूछ रहे हैं.
बिल्कुल. देखिए सुमन सी रमन जी की लॉजिक पे मुझे एक लॉजिक की बात याद आई जो सेठी जी ने कहा. 3000 people officially died. And all from one community, whether through Reuters or by the police firing. Can it be called riots? The illogical is to say this is a riot. ये नरसंहार है. और ये भी मैं कहना चाहता हूं इस दिल्ली की सड़कों पर सन 1739 में नादिर शाह के द्वारा हुकूमत के साए में जो कत्लेआम हुआ था, उसके बाद हुकूमत के साए में कत्लेआम हुआ है 1984. Illogical is to say riot. There is no logic in saying it a riot. You say it's a program. You say it a genocide. And it was the Congress which tried to put forth an illogical word. Riot on an issue in which only one community was killed by the Reuters, by the police. Boliye na, why you will say it's a riot?
Well, Dr. Suman Raman, it's not just Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, me or Mr. Parminder Sethi who are saying this. The Delhi High Court, when it convicted Sajjan Kumar, said what happened in the aftermath of the assassination of the then Prime Minister was carnage of unbelievable proportions in which over 2,700 Sikhs were murdered in Delhi alone. The law and order machinery clearly broke down and it was literally a free-for-all situation which persisted. The aftershocks of those atrocities are still being felt. Para 152. It also said there was an extraordinary case where it was going to be impossible to proceed against Sajjan Kumar in the normal scheme of things because there appeared to be ongoing large-scale efforts to suppress the cases against him by not even recording or registering them. Even if they were registered, they were not investigated properly, and even the investigations which saw any progress were not carried to the logical end. My friend, evidence was destroyed, investigations were not carried out. Even the defense does not dispute that as far as this FIR is concerned, a closure report has been prepared and filed, but yes, yet was considered by the learned magistrate. I want to say tonight to you viewers, logic is being sought in the genocide of the Sikhs in 1984 and today. Questions are being raised. Why are we doing a drama? Think about it. If you are human, would you call this a drama? Would you? Just because you support a political party? That's the question. Thank you for joining me on the News Hour Tonight.